that actual regret. So I think that wasn't a good. Yeah.
First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Robert Ingram. I'm from the Finish Strength Club at Blue Senior High School. And something that really stood out to me as soon as I came in the room, this young man right here said that you are a product of your environment. And in class, we were reading a book called The Other Western, and there are two West boys. And one, he was brought up in a homely environment where he's supposed to be better. But not one, he doesn't really have the support of everybody. So they go down two different paths. And it's just amazing to see how, like, saying one thing, but somebody can actually make a whole different outcome in their life.
What grade are you in?
Awesome.
Thank you.
Can you repeat the definition of consent?
Yes. Consent should be sober, voluntary, enthusiastic, and ongoing. Sober, voluntary, enthusiastic, and ongoing.
I think as we educate the community on what those 4 points mean, I think it goes to your point where where we're questioning the regret piece. I think there is no regret if the person that is with you knows that he's getting consistent, voluntary, sober, ongoing, like yeses, right? So I think that it's hard, and I see the other side of it. It's kind of difficult though from the people who do this work to say that there were more things that the victim could have done that could have like kept her safe from
I don't mean
assault.
that from a rape perspective. I don't mean that saying that. I don't
No,
mean
I
it
think
based
no,
on
that's
rape.
why we're doing that, so we could talk more about it.
I'm not talking about women that are. I'm talking about when we put ourselves in a bad situation, not necessarily to be raped, just period. Her personal responsibility to put ourselves in a bad situation for anything to happen, to be hit by a car because you're drunk, or to be.
Meaning you're saying if I know, that's just like me. When I was younger and a teenager, I didn't go to the corner store because there were 15 guys in the corner store. That was just, I was always been like that. I don't want to go into a store with a whole bunch of guys. So I think what she's saying is that, no, it's wrong when you say no, period.
Right.
But if I know that I'm coming in here, and it's a perfect example, I was invited to a radio station. And my boyfriend always says, you don't have to take everything and you don't have to please everyone. So just because this person went to school with you and she's like, please come to this radio thing, you know, we really want to interview you. And I said, okay, fine. I said, I'm gonna go. I went, and when I got in there, she did not show up. She wasn't there. And there were 20 men in the studio. So therefore, now mind you, I was like, no, I'm not gonna call the boyfriend because he was in rehearsal. So I already know I'm here because like I already told you not to go. So I called Harley. And I was uncomfortable. And someone said, you're Ty Cobb. I followed you. I've been watching you for years. That right there, I was getting, okay. You know, so because I was already uncomfortable, sometimes you just don't. So I got up and the other guy came out and he said, well, nobody's going to do anything to you. I said, well, no. First and foremost, she's going to hear my mouth and I'm getting out of here. So I had to, you know, so what you're saying, but I would have never put myself in a situation like that, regardless if something would have happened and I would have said no. If I would have known it's going to be 20 people in there, regardless, I'm like, I'm going to be interviewed. They're not going to touch me. That's still, I guess what you're saying, putting myself in a situation. I think that's what she was saying versus, you know.
Carmen?
I think that there's a underlying element and message that's there as well that's also been said about honoring oneself, right? And holding one in like high regard. And the reason why I'm saying this is that when you know who you are, when you know the magic of your divinity, when you know who is in this space, then you will make decisions that will honor yourself, right? Because the thing about it, here's the other part, is that there's a rape and violent culture in America. And that's what we're navigating in. I would liken it to, I wear a seatbelt because I honor this being right here. I don't anticipate getting in an accident, but it could happen because this is an accident-prone situation, right? That is not to say that I brought the accident on myself. Because I'm driving, that's not to say that I deserve to be hit. That doesn't mean that I've done anything other than honor myself. And so what we have to do with reiterating the message that we have kings and queens who are in front of us, to reiterate the divinity and the amazingness that is in front of our children, that they will make the decision that honors